What up, y'alls?
What's going on, everybody?
Y'all, this is going to be a good one here. We are doing Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown, Manila, Philippines. Look, our Philippine PINOY fam has come out every time we put something up that's Philippine related. And unfortunately, when we did Parts Unknown for both Scotland on S and Thailand on here, they just flopped. So we're counting on y'all to make this one a viral one.
I hope that people understand, and I think people know this, but maybe they don't. A lot of people don't understand. Like, food is a massive part of culture, guys. And you can't have one without the other. It's synonymous.
It's hand in hand, basically.
Yeah.
That's what brings people together, and this is the philosophy of Bourdain: is that food is one of the few things that truly brings us all together. And it's one of the questions everybody asks: "What's for dinner?"
And I'm here for it because I'm very interested. I'm very interested to see what is a traditional dish or whatever however he spins this. His stuff is always entertaining, man.
Oh yeah. Only one way to find out. You ready?
Yep. Let's dive in.
3, 2, 1. Oh, this is Christmas.
Well, they have it. They celebrate it for like 4 months.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
all the Burr months:
Yeah.
September, October, November, December, and then first part of January.
Yeah. So it could be September, bro. Like, they have a long Christmas. So
yeah. But that's good. That's all good. You know.
This is from Albert.
We have a request from the audience.
Naglakbay ako sa ating magandang mundo. Nadamang malamig sa balikan. Nakita ang ganda ng aking mundo. Halina't tumayo muna rito.
Go.
"'Twas the week before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Actually, that's not true at all. Metro Manila, bustling, sprawling Southeast Asian capital of the Philippines, home to somewhere between 12 to 20 million people, the world's most densely populated city.
I light a candle, put the presents round the tree.
But it is Christmas.
The sound of carols fills the air.
A twinkly, festive wonderland where the mostly Catholic population take their holiday season very seriously.
Merry Christmas!
Because Filipinos are, for reasons I have yet to figure out, probably the most giving of all people on the planet. Think I'm talking shit? Keep watching.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're the band called Keystone.
OFW stands for Overseas Filipino Worker, and they are one of the Philippines' largest and most important exports. People. Go abroad, make money, improve the quality of life for the whole family. All over the world, the Philippines sends architects, doctors, construction workers, nurses, housekeepers, nannies. The entire Filipino economy relies heavily on the money sent back by more than 10 million OFWs, roughly 30 billion US dollars a year, or about 10% of the nation's GDP.
Wow.
That is a very mind-blowing statistic that wasn't discussed in either Geography Now or 101 Facts. That like 10% of the GDP is sending people overseas to do things that people in those countries don't want to do.
Like, okay, so they're sending the money back to their country, and
Yeah.
that accounts for 10% of the GDP. That is insane.
Wow.
Like, that number that's crazy. That is a significant number right there.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that's a piece of the puzzle to why the Philippine Pinoy folk are so giving is, you know, they all that have that hustler mindset of, you know, gotta make that next dollar.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. That's I mean, and that's then. Has it changed any since this video came out? Because I know this isn't recent, you know. I
Right,
would like
it's
to know that.
Like 2013, 2014, something like that. Let us know down below.
Until recently, after domestic workers, the largest category of OFWs were musicians.
Yeah.
Like Filipino cover bands. They're everywhere, on cruise ships, in hotel lobbies, bars, and of course, in Manila, where the competition is fierce and the penalties for not getting a beloved biker favorite like, I don't know, Billy Idol, can be severe.
Wedding.
Hey, little sister, what have you done? Hey, little sister, who's the only one? Hey, little sister, who's your Superman? Hey, little sister, who's the one you want? Hey, little sister, shotgun.
It's a nice day to start again. Come on, it's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to
Start again. Come on, it's a nice day for white wedding. Yeah, it's a nice day to start again.
Know this, pampered rock and roll stars. At any given moment, somewhere in the Philippines, there is at least one person, and probably many more, who can step in and do your act better than you. And after only a couple of hours practice.
Yeah, that was another thing. We checked out all the Philippine female singers, and yeah, I'm just thinking, like, could I get a gig as in a cover artist? I'm like, no, there's no way. Like, I hold my own. Link to that in the description.
Yeah.
But I can't compete with Filipinos.
I want to say, yeah, the if you need if you get sick, you can just probably find your stand-in of a very decent stand-in in the Philippines.
Yeah, but you don't want to because there's such competition, and getting those gigs is probably harder than anything in the world.
Oh, no, I was saying, like, if you're a freaking big band and you're sick, you could probably find one person to stand in and do your job.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. Because look at the dude from Journey.
Right. Right.
Your job isn't that secure.
You're very replaceable.
Yeah, and that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Jolly afternoon.
It is true that I lie to my daughter and tell her that Ronald McDonald has been implicated in the disappearance of small children. That I sneer at fast food, revile it at every opportunity. But I am also a hypocrite. Because to me, Filipino chain Jollibee is the wackiest, jolliest place on earth.
Thank you. Hi, sir.
Hello,
Jolly
hi.
afternoon.
Could I have a Jolly spaghetti with hot dogs on it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Also, Chicken Joy. Thank you.
Sir. Jolly afternoon.
Welcome to Jollibee. There are over 900 of these things all over the 7,000 plus Philippine islands and a whole lot more internationally wherever there are homesick Filipinos. There's a Jollibee in New Jersey, by the way.
Nagyayaya ang ngiti, di na nga mapakali. Halika na, tara na, doon na nga ang punta. Labas lahat ng ngipin, sumagbida ang saya. Dito tayo, kung saan bida ang bata. Sa Jollibee na tayo, mas matunog, mas masaya. Sa Jollibee na tayo, wala nang iba. Sa Jollibee, bida ang saya. Bida ang saya. Bida ang saya.
I hate mascots. You know they fart in those suits. Oh yeah, chicken and spaghetti, and not just any spaghetti. I think it's like sweet banana ketchup-y stuff with hot dogs. That spaghetti's deranged, yet strangely alluring. Oh, it's not a burger. It's rice. Wait, eat it in a piece? Wait, pour sinister brown sauce? I don't know what it's for. Oh, that's awesome. That's what you do with the brown stuff. I hate myself.
Hi, Mom. Jolly afternoon.
How can you hate yourself?
That's how you know you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jollibee equals joy. That's not a question at all. And it's open 24 hours?
That's crazy.
Man. That's one of the things I look forward to when I go back up to the DMV area or Virginia Beach, is that there's a Jollibee there, and I could get my fix of Chicken Joy and spaghetti.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. Like
Mm-hmm.
It's more shocking since I've never had Jollibee. The fact that that place is open over there 24 hours, I thought that was a very like American concept. Just like I thought we're famous for just 24-hour shit.
Well, the Philippines loves America. Like we've learned, like they favor Americans more than America favors itself.
Yeah, and I guess yeah, okay, I could see that because there's a lot of expats over there probably, and there is a market to stay open 24 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Especially in Manila, one of the most densely populated cities in the world. Yeah, there's got to be 24-hour nom-noms.
Yeah, has to be.
Did I mention it's Christmas? The 7,000 plus islands that make up the Philippines rank #1, according to internet scienticians, when it comes to celebrating the jolliest time of year. Holiday cheer begins a full 100 days before the 25th of December, which means there's a lot to do in this town, especially if you like crashing other people's parties.
All right, party start.
Welcome to the 7 Continents Travel and Tours Corporate Christmas Party, held in the fabulous banquet room of the downtown Pearl Garden Hotel.
Outstanding.
cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Very Catholic country.
Very Catholic country, about 80-something%. Christmas starts in September.
Really?
It starts in September. You go to the mall, you start hearing the carols, and then it ends
I would lose my mind.
Yeah, so at 12 midnight of September 1, everyone greets Merry Christmas on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's too much.
Oh.
I'm not trying to be humbug, but I mean, because listen, I put my Christmas tree up November 1st.
Yeah.
But guess where that Christmas tree was December 26th? Away.
Yeah. You and our UK brethren, like, it's 12 days to Christmas, and they go through January 6th. Like, we thought that was too much, but they starting in the Philippines in September?
And in the last quarter of the year, then you go for it.
Yeah.
Like, we made it 3 quarters without Christmas. This next quarter is all Christmas.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I mean, some stores started putting their Christmas stuff out in September in the States, but still, maybe I don't know.
I feel like I think we've moved it up till after Halloween. So I think we're up to October.
Yeah,
like the end of October, 1st November is when our Christmas stuff is full blast.
Yeah, and there's no real like the spirit of like Black Friday and Cyber Monday is just completely gone. It's called Gray Winter or Gray Season or something like that, because deals are happening all the time.
Yeah.
So, and I think some of them start like, I think Amazon did like a Prime Day in October, the second week of October, I think.
I think that's right. Yeah, because it was right before Christmas. They had a big deal.
Yeah, I'm just trying to compare how early Christmas enters the minds of Americans versus when it enters the minds of Philippines.
Well, for us has to be after Thanksgiving, because the day after Thanksgiving, dude, Christmas music on the radio. Like, that's it.
Oh, it's October. It's November 1st, and a lot of other.
Oh man,
yeah. I remember with me and my ex, we were partying on Halloween one year, and it was like past midnight, November 1st, on the adult contemporary stations, Christmas music.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
they didn't even wait. This is. But hey, my birthday is in September. I'm a Virgo, September 11th.
Hey.
So maybe now I could be considered a Christmas baby.
There you go. You just have to change your location, man. That's it.
Exactly.
It's a lechon on the menu.
Yeah. Oh, what is that?
I have very fond memories of the last time I had lechon in the Philippines. In fact, not to kiss your ass, but it is the finest pig I've ever had. Amazing.
Providing these babies to holiday parties is big business. And standards here, where pork is king and the lechon the best in the world, very, very high. Today, our little friend is prepared the old school way. Turned slowly on a spit over coals for hours. Oh, delicious, delicious lechon.
You know, during this time of the year, there's a lot of Christmas parties, and the lechon is always the star of the party.
They gauge how grand the party is by the presence of the lechon. So if you have 2 lechons, you must be a big shot.
Man, that is good pig.
That lechon right there, that looks really good.
That looks real tasty.
The pork is big where I am. I mean, it's barbecue, pulled pork, ribs, like in the southeast of the United States. So, man, you've already sold me.
Oh yeah, period.
My name is Jimmy Benesa. I'm the HR director, and I'm also the happiness guru of the Philippines. You have to be happy. The season is to be jolly.
The taste of Christmas.
All right, ready?
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
As we all know, one must, at a holiday party, drink. Then get drunk and tell off the boss. This I expected and was prepared to do. But the games, I was a little surprised by.
Wow, ladies.
Musical chair.
Then, if I remember correctly, I totally kicked ass at a game of drunken musical chairs. But I can't be absolutely certain. I told them I was Bob from accounting. When they find out, things could get awkward.
Oh my God.
That is wild, man.
That's nuts, man. My brain can't process hearing Christmas music this
Yeah.
this early in the year.
Yeah. At the time of recording, it's March, so
I'm just like, no, we just finished this. I have flashbacks. Okay.
You're having flashbacks. But hey, that sounds fun. Like, just say you're Bob from accounting. Like, who looks at the accounting department?
Yeah, I'm Bob. Like, from where? From accounting. Like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Or IT.
Or IT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. What a blast, man.
Hell yeah.
Hello, please.
One halo-halo.
What is that?
Thanks so much. Thank you, ladies. That is wonderful. I don't even know what half of these ingredients are. I mean, it's delicious, but how is it made? What's in it? Let's find out.
Halo-halo.
Halo halo means mix mix,
Banana.
and it is delicious.
Nata di coco. Mongo.
Looking good.
An icy, milky, technicolor concoction of sundry sweet mung beans, candied fruits, and gelatins.
Sweet coconut.
Oh, yeah.
Meow. Delicious, delicious.
This is a wonderful creation. It's got that kind of like, I have to let the Fruit Loops marinate in the milk for a while. The milk kind of tastes like this. Yeah, you want one?
Thank you.
That's okay. Very satisfying. Yeah, I recommend it.
Oh, nice.
And with all the exchange ratio of U.S. dollars to Filipino currency, what did that cost? $20 to feed all of them a mix?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's that's great. That's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they had CNN money, so they could afford it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
This looks really good.
Night in Metro Manila, and I'm ready for my single favorite Filipino street food. Possibly the best thing you could ever eat with a cold beer. I'm talking, of course, about sisig. Hot, sizzling pig face with a runny egg on top, and bitch, you better act somebody because nothing is getting in between me and this spicy, chewy, fatty goodness.
Just mix it up and go.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of sisig restaurants here, but here's one is the best.
This is really, really good.
This evening's dining companions, cover band, Regatta.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Same one?
You may remember them from such epic office Christmas parties as last night's.
This is the Christmas season. A lot of Christmas parties.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a big season.
All over Southeast Asia. Any hotel lobby, any hotel bar, there's a Filipino band.
Exactly.
And that is true.
And I've sat there drunk and challenged band after band. Shirley Bassey, no problem. All of Dark Side of the Moon, no problem. All of Guns N' Roses, no problem.
And that is true.
Music and singing are a huge part of life in the Philippines, so making it as a cover band, being sent abroad to perform, is a big deal. But one thing remains the same always. To succeed, you better be able to pick up new material fast.
Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Tony Braxton,
And of course, not to
Beatles,
forget the
and
people.
Elvis Presley.
How many songs in your repertoire?
On my
Around
record,
how many?
like, 1,000 already.
And if you don't know it, you pretty much can fake it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I take back what I said about trying to make it as a cover band, a cover artist in Philippines. I barely know 200 songs, and I during No Gig No Problems, like they'll throw something out that I completely don't know, and I can't even fake it to make it. So, yeah, I can't. I take it back, and plus I care more about putting my original stuff out, just the artiste in me. So I take back what I said about making it as a cover band in the Philippines.
That is
I couldn't do it.
insanity.
Yeah.
1,000? Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you should be sending like rockets into space with that capacity in your head. If you can hold that amount of information, oh my god, dude. Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. And people will be like, wait, you're a musician. You should know that. No. Unless you're Philippine, then that's completely yeah, they probably do.
Yeah, way to compartmentalize, man. That's
I can't do it.
crazy. It's like they have their own zip files in their heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap.
All of Dark Side of the Moon, Guns N' Roses,
Elvis Presley, like what? Whitney Houston?
Tony Braxton.
What? And that lives in there? Oh, man. Shout out to you guys. That's awesome.
The Pinoys are just built differently.
Man, that's awesome. Jesus. That'd be crazy. Listening to some Dark Side of the Moon and then just Tony Braxton. I would be like, where am I? That's, oh my God.
I couldn't.
5 years from now, where would you like to be? Where would you like to be playing?
That's a good question. Like, my biggest dream is to play in Las Vegas, the US. This is my dream.
When we get to the dream, playing at Las Vegas, we want to play first. When we got there, we are the champions. If we get there.
And that's another thing I'm thinking, because the climate is so beautiful all year long, like, this might be an ideal Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Yeah. Like, we don't even get snow on Christmas anymore. It's been I don't even remember a white Christmas ever.
Oh, man. It's been 20, maybe 20 years.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And mostly, if there is precipitation, it's rain.
Yeah.
It's like cold and dreary. Yeah. And snow really doesn't come until like January. So.
Shit. We just had snow the other day, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It starts in January and it goes through March-ish. In Maryland, North Carolina, we haven't gotten any snow at all.
That's crazy.
I will take the tropical climate over dreariness anytime.
Yeah, anytime. I don't care. I cannot do cold and gray. That will kill me.
Yeah.
Cannot do it. I need sun and vibrant places.
Yeah. Either that or actual snow, like in New England or Canada. Make it an actual storybook Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
That is wild, man.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Despite initial appearances, the Philippines is not all holiday cheer, warm hellos, and dancing bugs.
It isn't? Yo.
The Filipino national martial art, Kali, is among the most brutal, the most remorseless defense systems going. It was developed to deal with some very harsh realities and a very tough, very bloody history.
Right.
3 centuries of brutal Spanish colonial rule. Invasion by the Japanese. Near the end of World War II, American forces bombed Manila, pretty much leveling the city. Ferdinand and Imelda Marcos's extravagantly corrupt regime. Martial law. Although the Philippines has remained a democracy since then, it can seem, at times, fragile.
Now, you're both photojournalists.
Yep.
Based out of Manila?
Yeah, me. Mark lives in Mindanao.
Mindanao. Now, does a journalist need to carry a firearm in this country?
For me, yes.
In the Philippines, a press badge is no defense, particularly in the south of the country, where Mark Navales lives and works.
Mindanao been war-torn for the last how many years? Because of the radicalization of recent years, this growing specter of ISIS, Mindanao is fertile ground for that.
Now, traditionally, the argument against journalists arming themselves is that journalists have always been able to portray themselves as non-combatants.
Yes.
There was some presumption that they would not shoot you.
Yeah.
But these days, people seem to not make that distinction.
Yes, dating back to the Marcos years even.
Since 1992, 77 journalists were killed.
Politics here can be deadly. Just before Christmas in 2009, the Maguindanao massacre claimed the lives of 58 people, dozens of whom were journalists. It was the single deadliest event for journalists in history.
Oh my God.
Mark was the first one on the scene with a camera.
There is no system of justice. There is no government attending to your needs.
Nobody's coming to save you. Is that what you're saying?
No one's coming to save you.
You know, I have my family. I have my small kids. For me, my last recourse there is to defend myself.
Look, it's very much a do-it-yourself culture. You can see that.
Right.
You see it in people's homes, the way they just stacked one on top of each other, built out using spare bits of metal. And it's like, nobody else is going to give it for me. I'll build it.
Right.
I'll make it myself.
Right.
There's a lot of poverty in this city, that is for sure. But there's not a sense of hopelessness or rage. You know, they decorate. You know,
Yes.
they may not have much, but they decorate.
Yes,
they sweep the street.
There's still a sense of humble ownership, in the sense of this is my home and it's going to be safe, it's going to be fine.
That last segment there, that's answers a lot of questions about Philippine life and the mentality of a lot of Pinoys is, you know, take pride in in what you've got and do it yourself, and no one's going to help you. It's very individualistic. So which America is very individualistic too, and it's, you know, do what you can with what you have where you are.
Yeah.
So
that's I feel like I've seen this firsthand, not Philippines obviously, but some of the happiest people I've ever met have been impoverished, from impoverished areas. And it's because hope isn't a monetary thing.
Right.
You know, you can't put a price tag on hope. So as long as you're hopeful, you're not, you know, and not living a life of hopelessness, then there's always a positive outlook. And that's the way it has to be, you know, to function, especially in poverty, is having hope, right?
Yeah.
Being prideful of what you got, right?
Yeah.
Doing the best with what you got and being happy with what you got and just trying to do better every day, kind of thing.
Yeah. That's a key ingredient to happiness is being happy with what you got.
Yep.
And there's no in the Philippines, there's no I'm from the government and I'm here to help. There's none of that.
None of that.
You figure it out, and they all figure it out. Yeah.
We're seeing some forecasts calling for up to 1 meter of rain.
Damn.
It's a super typhoon, and that means sustained winds well above 200 kilometers per hour.
That's not fun.
In any metropolis, you find all the good and the bad in the world. Manila, being bigger than most, has plenty of both. Yet this is a nation of 7,000 islands, and I really wanted to see at least one more of them. But I learned about something Filipinos are only too familiar with: the typhoon. So it looks like it's going to be Christmas in the city.
Thank you. Cheers.
I never meant to be so bad to you. One thing I said that I would never do. But look from you
Name of the band is?
Keystone.
Keystone.
Yes.
How long have you been playing together?
Around 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
All right, guys, here we
Awesome.
go.
Hey.
Adobo's in the house. Yes.
Looking pretty.
Thank you, thank you.
As one does, I dragooned the band Keystone into lunch, assuming, correctly as it turned out, that one of these young punks would know how to make a good adobo.
Is there a single...
Okay. So in the 101 Facts one, that guy pronounced adobo completely differently.
Yeah.
Assuming it was different from what Mexico calls adobo. So
But it's synonymous.
it's the same freaking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right.
See, that's why we do those videos, in addition to these, is to open the conversation and actually let the people of those countries correct the facts.
Yeah. And that's another thing that we are so grateful for, is that you guys are like, no, it's this way. This is wrong. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's how we learn. That's how
Yeah.
we learn, guys.
Thanks for that.
authentic adobo recipe, or does everybody do it differently?
Everyone would stake claim to having the best adobo, but the basic ingredients, I think, will remain the same. So it's garlic, pork. We can now add the chicken, vinegar, peppercorns, bay leaf, soy sauce.
This adobo is amazing. I mean, it's really, really good.
Oh, man. Thank you, thank you.
delicious. And where did you learn to cook adobo?
I learned this from my mom.
So the answer, as always, to who makes the best adobo is mom makes the best adobo. Okay.
That'll
All
be
right.
the safest answer.
All right. Mom. Filipinos like feeding people.
Yes, yes.
What else do Filipinos like?
Filipinos are hospitable.
Music.
Everybody
knows how to sing.
Everybody knows how to sing. They don't necessarily have to be in tune, but they want to sing, they like to sing.
We've been listening to music like on a very young age.
I'm the drummer for the band, but I'm not actually formally trained. Up to this day, I don't even read notes. But I could memorize a song. If you gave it to me like in a day, I could play
Well,
the whole
that's
thing.
pretty much you have to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
now, you guys have played abroad?
No. We have
No.
not, yeah. So that's one of the goals, actually.
5 years from now, where would you like to be?
Hopefully, we get to play for a bigger crowd, you know, because I think the fulfillment for me is actually getting more people to enjoy the music.
Thanks so much. We're Keystone.
Nice. Oh, man. You know what we said earlier about the
God
dreariness?
God damn. Well, that's not. See, to me, that ups it a little bit. That because that's different. Okay,
Right.
Like, it's not dreary, gloomy. Your shit's flooding, bro. Like that's a moment. That's a thing. They have a word for not gloomy and dreary. Shit's flooding. Like we're a couple meters away from it being fucking Atlantis. Let's just, that's a moment. Hey, it's exciting, to say the least. Not boring. I forget many. I'll forget many a gloomy day, but not when water is above like the fucking door. Like, that's memorable. Jeez.
Yeah, Christmas time, you don't need Santa's sleigh. You need Santa's boat.
Boat. Yeah. Jesus. Oh my God.
I'm waiting for you
Cool.
Filipinos speak about home with immense pride and love. And if you're an overseas Filipino worker, longing.
Good looking.
Especially during the holidays.
Oh, come in, come in. Hello. Merry Christmas. God bless you.
It's always about family in the Philippines or anywhere you find Filipinos. For Christmas, of course, everybody, those who can anyway, gets together. Like family matriarch Aurora and her daughter Annalyn,
Okay, Annalyn, you're a big help.
and Amy and Ruben, her adopted children.
Amy, can you hand me that Bailey? Wow, it smells so good.
Also cousins, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, even some great-grandchildren.
La 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 la. I love cooking. I really love cooking. Kari-kari is one of the favorite of the Filipino people. And to make a kari-kari, I use tripes and I put the oxtail on the pressure cooker.
Tripe. Is that a fish?
Whoa,
Tripe?
wow. I think it is, yeah.
Tripe. Or is that like a stomach lining? I think it. Will you give me a second? Let me look it up. I need to know. Because I think it's not. I don't think it's a fish. Hold on.
Darn you for always needing to know things. But I'm actually curious myself, so...
It's the second stomach of the cow. Yeah.
Second stomach of the cow. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So no body part of a cow is going to waste.
No.
So I've never tried it. Y'all let us know how it is. And I just wanted to say also, this Filipina grandma right here reminds me so much of a family friend of mine, Doris. And every Sunday we go over to her house and she cooks up a feast for all of our family and friends. We pretty much, she's pretty much adopted us into her family. So
That's awesome.
Good
for you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's who that reminds me of.
Oh man.
Now the peanut butter.
Here, the peanut butter, mother.
Peanut butter, please. No more, no more. Now, the banana blossom.
The eggplant.
The eggplant. Holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
What?
Peanut butter. I for some reason I always think of Thai when I think of peanut inclusion in dishes.
I mean, you're pretty right on that, and it's big in pad Thai, at least here in the States. I know that's not a representative of Thai cuisine, but
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot of elements. Like they're not too far away from Thailand, so
No. Okay.
maybe there's some influence there. So
Okay.
it makes sense.
Interesting. I this is honestly first time I've ever seen peanut butter used like that, and I'm intrigued. I bet it sweetens up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like it's
yeah.
like the essence of peanut, pretty much.
Yeah.
In full force.
100%.
Here is the kari-kari. I hope everybody will enjoy this. Okay, it's time to eat.
That's the spirit.
Amen. I'm hungry. Although we always say ladies first, I think we'll serve you.
It's okay this time? Just this once. So good. So how long have you been back in the Philippines?
In the Philippines, 3 years.
3 years now.
Yeah,
Where have you worked? Hong Kong for 5 years?
for 5 years. And then I went to America. I stayed there for almost 30 years.
Aurora is recently back in Manila after most of her life spent abroad.
What kind of work were you doing?
I did the housekeeping, and babysitting.
The money she sent home put everybody here and many, many more through school, lifted them up to a more comfortable life.
They could have left family behind
That's awesome.
Yeah.
to go out there and make money.
That's never an easy decision, a painful, painful choice. Aurora's children, now middle-aged, are finally getting to know their mother.
Yeah, and I feel like that's the same sentiment with a lot of, in this country, a lot of people that come up from South America is to, make money for their family and send it back home.
Yep.
To give their own family a better life.
And the price of that is monumental because, like you just heard, now, after 30-something years, now her kids are learning who she is.
Yeah, you're actually getting to know your mother, grandmother, aunt, insert family here.
That's crazy.
Which is, and I relate to that a lot because I lived in, when I moved from North Carolina, I was 15, and I lived in, the D.C. area for essentially half my life through my ex-stepdad and my ex-wife. And it's not until recently, almost coming up on a year now, that I've really gotten to know my grandmother, my Nana. So I relate to that a lot. Yeah. I mean, not to the extreme of that. I haven't had to move somewhere to make money and send it home. Not that way. But in that sense, yes, I relate to that.
That's just so massive. I couldn't that is it. That must be heartbreaking. That decision, especially as a parent, I couldn't imagine. You have to put doing what you need to do above doing what you want to do. And it's just that is the shittiest decision.
Yeah, sacrificing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I think they're getting rained on here.
Yeah.
Oh, if I can get it.
Okay. Bring in the food inside.
Many, many, many Filipino women like you who had to leave their families, go abroad.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Her 3 children. My eldest is about 4 years now in Qatar. Then the other one is 2 years. And then the other one is in Hong Kong.
Working conditions for OFWs, particularly in some Gulf states, can be punishing at best, abusive, or worse.
I'm a single mom with my 2 grandchildren. I really cried a lot, especially this holiday season.
Still, due to lack of opportunity at home, many Filipinos have little choice but to go somewhere far away. Find a job, money.
But hopefully in a few years, you think they come back?
Yes.
Yeah, I
really ask them to go home because I'm not getting younger anymore. I need them with my side. I tell them several times, they call me up, please get home soon. I need you.
Man, that's sad.
Any Filipino watching will recognize this immediately. The Balikbayan box, a Christmas tradition, a way for OFWs to show loved ones, though separated by oceans, that you miss them, that you're still out there. What's in these boxes? Whatever you can send. Little things you'd casually give to a loved one if you didn't live on the other side of the world. This facility alone sorts thousands of these boxes a day during the Christmas season. Just one of hundreds of facilities like it. Some 5 to 7 million boxes a year.
Wow.
That's a lot of love.
So how many relatives do you think you have in America?
In America, oh my gosh.
Florida.
Seattle, California, Albert.
California, yeah.
My ate, my elder sister, is in California.
In Hong Kong, we have at least 10. 10. Yeah. And then Dubai around 8. And Qatar.
I'm at this Christmas gathering today because of one of our directors, Eric Osterholm. It was Aurora who raised him.
Oh my God.
For over 20 years, she cared for and loved Eric and his sister, looked after his whole family.
Eric sent me a letter talking about you. I wanted to read you what he said. Aurora is such an incredible woman. She has an infectious and loving energy that is so powerful. I am 100% the man I am today because this woman literally raised me from when I was 6 months old, singing to me, dancing with me, wiping away my tears, cooking for me, and making me laugh at every turn. Unfortunately, like so many Filipinos, her story is not all smiles and love. She had to choose a life away from her daughter and thousands of miles from her family. There are literally thousands of people around the world, me included, who have been influenced by her endless kindness and love.
No, that's nice.
Filipinos give of themselves, of their time, their money, their love to others. They do and continue to do what needs to be done to survive.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning I greet you. Small and white, clean and bright, bless my homeland forever. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Hi, Tika. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is from Alberta. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
You cannot have it. Is that so? Yes, yes.
That's my name.
I really hope you enjoyed the simple gift I sent, and I know that my heart is with you always. I love you very much, Albert.
Man, it's so sweet. Man, come on.
That was awesome.
every time we check out something related to Philippines, I just fall in love with them even more. Come on. How can you not be happy around a Pinoy?
You can't help it. It's the perfect combination of food, family, music, and grind and hard work. And that's just everything. That ticks all the boxes, man.
Stuff that we value, us individually, value very much. And so it's kind of a linear move almost. And
it's just at some point in my life, I will be there just to see. I gotta see it for myself.
I definitely will be. I don't know if it'll be around Christmas, but hopefully there'll be some good deals.
You can't. I don't think you can miss Christmas, bro.
It's a fourth of the year, or a third. I don't know.
Definitely, it's a quarter, man. It's definitely a quarter of the year. So, oh man, I can't wait. That's a trip that it would be so out of my comfort zone, but so rewarding to do.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Consider and subscribe and watch another video. And what else, Daniel?
Oh man, unplug and do something epic, guys.
See y'all next time. Fellas, we can be that mistake. Let's do this.